How has Keke been and how has she helped you?
Please, why are you
She's my coach. She's my day-to-day coach, my life coach, actually.
Yeah?
She talks me through all the things, whether it's acting, whether it's mindset related.
Girl, why you lying to this man?
What is the best advice you've gotten from this woman as you've been doing this movie?
Has nothing to do with the movie, but very much like love life advice.
Love life advice.
She's
What
lying.
come on.
I'm not.
She's lying.
I'm not. She walked me through it yesterday.
Oh, really?
I'm the queen
Tell
of
them who you
reframe.
are.
And you know what the queen of reframe
Tell me,
means?
make it up to the
It
top of the mic
means
now.
I'm a
Yeah, they really
delusional
walked me
queen.
through
I'm a
My
delusional
relationship
queen.
yesterday. Tell them what you told me, Keke.
I didn't tell you nothing. I'm telling y'all, all I do is reframe everything in my life to put me at the center point. I'm the hero.
Right.
You got this, okay? You been that girl. Been that girl.
R-rated buddy comedy One of Them Days is the feature film debut for SZA. I talked with the 4-time Grammy winner and her co-star Keke Palmer exclusively on the set.
Yeah, I do my own stunts.
That's right.
You do.
No. But I did do 10% of one this afternoon.
Okay, I'll give you 10%.
Crazy. Wildest 10%.
I heard there may be some hijinks with you getting maybe electrocuted.
Someone threw retro Jordans up here. No, Mrs. Worth. Be careful.
Okay, how has this been for your first movie?
Terrifying, but fun. Yeah. It's just crazy who just goes from not ever acting to making a movie with
A really talented
Keke
person.
Palmer.
Right?
It's
Right?
kind of insane. Very fever dream-esque.
So this was perfect. It just clicked. You felt like you were with one of your best friends.
Yeah. Actually, I feel really safe, and that's like a key word.
In theaters January 17th, the ladies play best friends and roommates who will do just about anything to come up with rent money after one of their boyfriends blows their cash. And when it comes to their on-screen friendship, they told me it's art imitating life.
This is my girl. You don't know. It's been like a little romance digitally through the airwaves. We've talked on text, but we never got time to hang out. Then we end up doing SNL,
And I
and
feel
it's
like I knew you.
it's like we've all, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's some past life stuff, you know, you never know. The moment that we met, we became absolutely inseparable. It was almost kismet, the fact that we got to do this movie together at this time. You lucky she holding me back. You lucky she holding me back.
Okay, I heard a funny story about you being on set and somebody's baby cried and you just kept going. You kept going. Leo is here with you every day, right?
Yes, my baby is here every day. I love him so, so much. You know, that's my little Leo Bio. He do be talking, you know, but we got to get him to know, you know, we're on the sound stage. It's quiet. We can't have you screaming, son. But he always gives the vibes. He flirts with the girls, you know.
Yeah.
Typical.
How is it being a mom and doing this compared to before?
I think it gives everything I do more meaning. It's all a part of my legacy, something I want to share with him. And I think this movie has so many important themes just about gentrification and evolution and being an entrepreneur and self-awareness and feeling value outside of what you do. And those are all the things that I want to teach him, that I apply to my life, that my mother taught me. And yeah, just everything becomes more important and intentional when you have kids, I think.
This is how you understand Keke has 99 jobs, from Password to all the shows you've done.
Oh my gosh.
How does that feel? Because you're doing so many different things.
I think for me, it's all about autonomy. I love being able to have choices and options in my careers because, you know, it's hard. As we all know, it's hard. And so I think for me, it's just like when I know I can go here, or I can go there, and I can invest my time into other things that bring me happiness. I'm not putting my eggs into one basket. It makes me feel like I have some control of my life.
This mama is doing double duty, also executive producing, along with her mom, Sharon. Among the film's other producers, Insecure's Issa Rae.
How is Issa as a boss? Because I hear she is here first person with the crew, last person to leave, that she's here working.
Every day.
Yeah, she's here every single day. She come out there, when you see her walking, you know you got a note coming. It's gonna be funny. She's gonna give you an extra line. I mean, she's always adding value to it. And I guess that's like the typical Capricorn way. Very ambitious and knows what she means and means what she says.
I also heard y'all have had some great guest stars. Who are some of the folks who have joined you?
Well, we were gagged. We got Cat Williams, okay? So that, I mean, it doesn't get any better, doesn't get any funnier. He's a Virgo. He has a really cool character named Lucky who goes through the hood kind of like giving us these messages and reminding us how to keep moving forward and stay positive during this crazy time we're going through.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
Now, if you're from LA, you know about the jungles. It was in Training Day and other movies. How was it shooting in the jungles? Because I heard folks recognize y'all and were shouting you out and everything.
Oh, yeah. It was some stuff going on.
Positive reception. little boys for pictures
Yeah.
and vibes. Yesterday, we got some lemonade from the neighborhood. It was great.
Something really sweet happened too, where somebody was outside and they screamed out to SZA and they were like, "Your music saved my life." And
Oh yeah, Brianna. Shout out to Brianna. Hey.
There's supposed to be new music coming from you. Is this going to delay it? Is this going to delay the new music?
It can't delay the.
Well,
We need the
Here
new
we
music
are.
from you and the new music for the movie that you're gonna do. We got to have
yeah,
it.
let's focus on the music for the movie.
Yeah.
The music for the movie is gonna be really exciting. I would love to get Keke in the studio and write some things for her.
You know, Keke can.
Blow.
Yes.
Yeah. She's
Nah,
like my
keep going,
dream
keep
voice to
going.
write for, so I'm really excited to get in and just like shape some sounds and like around this beautiful project, because that's my wheelhouse. So I'm gonna try to do what I can, because she's the perfect canvas. There's nothing she can't do, and it's kind of insane.
You know we got a real history.
Don't worry, SZA fans. The 35-year-old just announced Lana, a deluxe edition of her Grammy-winning album SOS, dropping Friday. But back to the movie.
Quickly tell us a little bit about each of your characters.
Alyssa is she's quirky, she's a little spiritual, she's eclectic, a little nonsensical, lots of calamity, lots of, aggravation, lots of like
Really loves her
me.
friend, really
Yes.
supportive. Drew is very type A. She's super self-focused. She has a really great friend who she loves, but she also kind of has this codependency with her, where Drew has to be the one that does everything right, and she needs Alyssa to not, so that it can make her feel a little bit better. So the whole movie is about kind of how they reframe their friendship and evolve in the way that they see themselves and each other, and how they want to move forward. And I relate to Drew a lot. I could be super type A,
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say, who does that sound like?
super career focused, and having to realize that there are other things that are, that matter in life, especially community.
If I get this job, you and me gonna be good. For real. You don't have to live like this anymore.
That's so much of what this movie is about, and I think that's like the high-level satire that the movie exists in is, oh, we're gonna show you a movie about the jungles, but then you realize this is actually about how we preserve our communities and the love that's there, and humanizing these characters. No matter how crazy or funny it may be, these are real people and these are real lives that are happening.
I love that. Any thoughts?
I don't have any thoughts. I'm
Okay.
joking. It's been beautiful to see. It's been beautiful to see so many black faces, so many brown faces. But it just felt really great and fortifying to be in a community that reflected, the way I look and the way I grew up. And I'm not even from the West Coast, so it's just been very interesting and very educational.
And I think that people are going to really enjoy watching the, what's the word I'm looking for, the platonic romance that happens between us on screen and behind the scenes. So that to me is all through this
Especially
movie.
behind the scenes. I'm like more excited for the behind the scenes.
Is this the start of like a new comedy team?
Come on, this is what you need.
God willing,
Bill
I'll be-
Cosby and Sidney Poitier.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's do it again.
Let's do it again.